Hey everybody, how you doing? Matt here. Well, it's not garden update time, but garden still is doing really good. Our peppers keep coming in all over the place. Anyways, that's not why we're here today. Today, we're going to take a look at the old horseradish plant. I'm going to show you guys how to make horseradish. Right straight from the rut. Basically all you want to do first of all is come out with a shovel, just get maybe as close as you can up to the plant but not in the middle of the base, and just kind of hack down sideways on it, like on an angle inwards. Take it all the way down, scoop it out. You should have a nice size hunk of the root. Or you can, mine's been here a long time. You can see I've got it coming out here, coming out here, coming out here. What I did was I grabbed a couple of these that were growing over here, figured it had a root going from one to the other, which it did. Hacked it off again, and I got a couple nice roots. Well, 1 second and I'll show you. Go. Basically I just took a portion of it, sliced it down, and this is pretty much what the roots look like. They're just coming up in a bunch of rows of these slats. And I grabbed a couple of them. You get these cleaned up, hack off the green stuff, get down to the root, and we'll show you what you got to do next. And also remember, no matter what you do, how many times you hack your horseradish plant up, that root's going to grow like a weed next year anyways. So don't worry how much you take off. Don't take the whole thing out, of course, but you could take a nice size hunk out of it if you wanted to make a couple large batches of horseradish, or just a little bit, but it's going to grow back in overabundance usually. Okay, we get this cleaned up and we'll see what's next. Okay, so here's the horseradish after I have taken it out of the ground, taken all the leaves off of it, and basically just rinsed off all the heavy dirt. Next, you're just going to want to get all what's left of the green leaf left on there, and you want to get all the brown off, which is a little bit of the dirt residue left from being in the ground. There's a couple different ways you can go about getting this off. The easiest way is just take a peeler and just, do your fancy peeling method you got and take it right down to the bare root. Or if you have a brand new scrubbing pad, and I do say a brand new one, of course, you don't want one you've been using, you can sometimes, if it's light enough, or after you've used the scraper, the peeler, excuse me, you can just kind of sand it off a little bit, and it will take off whatever's left on there. So let me get these the rest of the way peeled and cleaned, and I'll be right back and I'll show you the next step. I got all the roots cleaned off now, ready to chop up. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to chop your roots up about say the size of marbles. What I'm going to be using to process it is, I just have a little food processor here. That's all I use. More than likely not more than likely, definitely I'm the only one that's going to be eating this in the house. The wife just hates the stuff, hates the smell of it and the look of it. So I'm making just a little smaller batch for myself and possibly a couple little jars for some friends. So we got to chop these up, like I said, into marble size. Okay, got her all chopped up. Now, let me get the food processor. And put all the root chunks into the food processor. All the horseradish into the food processor. Now, I'm not going to add anything to it yet. We're just going to grind it up really good first. Okay, I got her all ground up. Let me show you what the texture looks like now. Remember, opening this up, very pungent. Sort of looks like grated cheese. Now we're going to go ahead and add a 1/4 cup of water. And after you put the 1/4 cup of water in, we're going to grind it up a little bit more. Blended back up, added my 1/4 cup of water. Now basically, how to explain it is, your horseradish is getting hotter and hotter and hotter right now. You need to add the active ingredient to it to stop it from getting hot, to hold it, which is white vinegar. No fancy vinegar, just use the white vinegar. It's more or less going to make your horseradish taste like the horseradish, not be overpowering. You might get a little bit of a vinegar taste to it, but I doubt it. All you're going to add is a 1/4 cup of white vinegar also. Okay, that's all I want to do to it. Let's open it up and see what we got. Excuse me, let me get rid of this. Okay. And also, if you notice it's a little runny, like you've added too much water to it, you can always drain the water out of it too. Ooh, this stuff is potent. Well, I'm not going to take that big of a bite, but I'll give it a go. That's good. That's hot. And that's horseradish. Okay. That's it, guys. That's how you do it. Careful eating it. I'm out. See ya. Also, what I like to do with it is once you get your horseradish made, you can go 50% horseradish, 50% mayonnaise, mix it together, it makes a cream sauce. Let me tell you, that is just awesome. Dip your fries in it, put it on your roast beef sandwiches, put it on your mashed potatoes. That's the shit. Okay, everybody, y'all have a good one. Good night, good evening, good day, whatever time it is, have it your way. See ya. Bye.